So have you tried carrying out the task before and you just feel like there's a better way to do this stuff to give you better results? Alright, so basically there are actually better ways to do whatever it is you're doing right now and get better results. So the same thing with WhatsApp marketing, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can actually use the new method of WhatsApp marketing to get better results for yourself. Alright, so let's go. What's up everyone, Joshua Oduwai here again, and today I'm going to be showing you a new and a better way that you can run Facebook ads directly to your WhatsApp messenger. Okay, now if this looks like what you are interested in watching, then I'll advise you stay through this video to the very end so that you can get the whole details of how this actually works and how this is different from what you are used to doing before. Alright, if this is your first time visiting my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop a fresh video just like this one. Alright, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I really appreciate you always checking out my videos. I really appreciate you always consuming my content on YouTube. Alright, so one more thing I want you to help me do is give this video a thumbs up so that the YouTube algorithm can be able to show this video to other people who also will find this video valuable. Alright, and remember, you can also share this video to people by hitting the share button right under this video. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive into what we have for today. Alright, so the first thing I want you to understand is basically this is the old way of running WhatsApp ads. Okay, so this is my ads dashboard right here, and what you just need to do is just come and create a campaign, and once you hit on create campaign, you're going to go to the campaign objective that actually has message in it. Okay, so if you go to engagement here, you see that engagement actually has message option. This is the message option. Alright, so once you click that, normally this is what you just do. You go ahead and click continue, and it's going to load up just like this. So you can name it whatever it is you want to name it and hit next. Now once you get to this part where you hit next, you want to run ads using the messaging apps. Obviously you want to run ads using the messaging apps, and you come down and you're going to click on WhatsApp, turn off the other ones. So you're going to click on WhatsApp. Now the disadvantage here, one of the disadvantages here is this. Now let's go down, scroll down a bit. One disadvantage you're going to see is this. You're going to discover that you cannot target, you cannot choose a certain type of people to target, because according to Facebook, they say we'll use a broader audience when you use WhatsApp destination. This lets our system explore more opportunities to show your ads. Okay, so this is basically what Facebook telling you, that you don't have the option of using detailed targeting, so they are going to be the one to do the targeting themselves, to use their AI machine to do this targeting themselves and see what comes up for you. Alright, so and if you are somebody just like me that don't like people controlling the system for me, I like to work around things and get things done by myself and see what is working and what is not working, you would really be glad, you really appreciate the new method I'm going to be showing you, because in this new method you can set up your targeting just the way you want it. You can set up the interest based on what you want for yourself. Okay, so that's basically the old method on how to run Facebook ads directly to your WhatsApp. Okay, so now before we dive into the new method which I'm going to show you today, I want you to understand certain things here. Okay, and some of it is what you need to do to make this work. Okay, first thing first, you need to make sure you have a Facebook business page. A Facebook business page is very necessary, and here's what I'm talking about. You should have a page like this, and if you don't have a page like this, all you just need to do is go to your Facebook profile just like this and hit the pages by your left hand side. Just hit on pages like this, and it's going to open up. Once it opens up, then you can now choose and create a new page. You can now go ahead and create a new page and set up everything just as you want, and the create button is going to be added here. Alright, so once that is done, you will have your Facebook business page set up. And the next thing you also want to do is make sure that you have an enticing creative. So you don't want to use creatives that are not attractive, because if your creative are not attractive, it's not going to get people's attention, and attention is the first thing that gets people to see what you are talking about. Okay, and make sure you have an art copy that's easy to understand, something that even a 10-year-old can read and understand what you're trying to explain in your art copy. So once you are able to get this done, you will be able to get these results. You're going to be able to get massive results using this method I'm going to be showing you today. And if you're an affiliate marketer, you can actually use engaging creatives. You can use videos, mostly use videos of maybe a dance, people dancing especially, and videos of fun, people having fun, people enjoying, living the good life, just like an affiliate marketer would do. So because what you're trying to sell to people as an affiliate marketer is you're trying to sell mostly, if you're trying to get people to buy a course that has to do with make money, you're trying to show them a better life that they can live. And if you're trying to show them other products that also involve making money, you're also trying to show them how they can also make their life better and make good money and take care of themselves. So you should have engaging creatives that gets these people hooked, that gets their attention, and it's able to pass the message right on the same screen by adding the script, the video script right underneath the video, so that they can be reading it while they are also watching the video you have set for them as a creative. All right, so that's basically how you can use it for both selling of a product and also for selling your affiliate products. Right now, the third thing you also need to do to make it work is you need to make sure you have created a custom welcome message. All right, you need to create a custom welcome message, which I'm going to be showing you how to do that today right in this video. Okay, so but why is this better? Why is this actually better than the other one? This is because you can actually choose your targeting, just like I showed you earlier. You can actually choose who you want to see your advert. You can actually use this method with or without a website. And basically, I know you can use the message options without a website, but for this, you can actually use it with or without a website. Okay, and you can actually sell any type of product with this, whether a physical product or a digital product, just like an affiliate marketer or as a e-commerce person. Okay, so whatever kind of product you're selling, you can actually use this method and it works for all types of products. Right, so let's dive straight into my ads dashboard so that I can show you how you can actually do this for your own self. All right, so first thing you want to do is go to create. And just before we go ahead with this, I also want you to understand that everything we're going to be doing here is on the basis that you at least have a foundational knowledge of how to run Facebook ads. So what I'm just going to show you just a new method that you can actually use to improve your results. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Start create, and we create here. Now once you go to create, you go to traffic. You can see we're not using the same objective as before. We go to traffic, we click on continue. Now once you hit on continue, you are going to give this a name. So let's just give it a name, new traffic. Okay, so right here, and if I want to use a CBU, I'm just going to click this campaign budget optimization. I set the amount I want to use. Let's say I'm trying to go with 5,000 naira. Now at this point, you have to use your own budget to run this ads, and to be frank, you have to have a decent budget, something that's reasonable compared to the kind of product you're selling and the amount you expect to get as profit from your product. Okay, so once I'm done, I'm going to click on next, and once I hit on next, it's going to take me to the ad set. On the ad set here, I can just give it a name, ad set. Okay, I can just give it a name. So you can see here it's going to be indicating website. All right, and we're going to leave it as that. We don't have to change anything or turn anything differently. We're going to leave it as that. And once you come down to your location, you can now target based on your location. Let's say if you are in Lagos and you sell physical product, you can go ahead and target people who are living in Lagos or have recently been in Lagos, and just go ahead to choose let's say Lagos. Okay, Lagos, Nigeria, and let's say Port Harcourt. Okay, so we have now Port Harcourt as a place. We need Port Harcourt as a city. Okay, it's going to be Rivers. Rivers is going to be the state. Yeah, Rivers State. Okay, here we go. Okay, then let's go for Abuja, Federal Capital. Okay, so we have this. So let's say we're trying to sell our products within these 3 states, and you can go ahead and choose the age range. So depending on the kind of product you sell, I usually always advise that you go for at least start with an age range of 25 and above. The reason is because these are people with the majority of the purchasing power in this country. People less than 25 years old are usually people that have been taken care of by their parents and don't have such kind of funds to spend on buying products that are a little bit expensive. Okay, so let's say you just go ahead and set targeting at 25. Depending on the kind of product you sell, if you are selling a product that can be used by all genders, you can just go ahead with all genders. If it's niche specific to men or to women, you can just go ahead and choose men or women. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at all. And when it comes to detailed targeting, so you can see right here is detailed targeting. You can see we can decide who we want to see our ads. So let's say I want to sell this product and I just want to target people with a behavior pattern as engaged shoppers. I mean people who have actually bought something recently. You can see people who have actually clicked on shop now. So I just clicked on that. Okay, so you can see we have a population size of about 994,000 to about 1.2. So which for me it's okay if you have over 1 million as audience size. Okay, so I can go ahead with manual placements, and the reason why I choose manual placement over automatic placement because most times I'm going with a slim budget and I do not intend for Facebook to spread my budget, my slim budget over all the placements, because if you're spending like about 3,000 or 2,000 naira per day, you don't want Facebook to spread your small 2,000 naira or 3,000 naira showing your ads on different placements where you don't even know whether you're going to get results from those different placements. But I know and I'm confident, assured that most of my target audience are always on the Time news feed or the Instagram feed. So what I do most of the time is just turn off all this and just click on the feeds I know my target audience will be on, either Facebook feed or Instagram feed. Okay, so let's just go ahead with the 2 here, and we can go ahead and turn off the other ones. Since we are running based on 5,000 naira, turn off all the ones, turn off the other ones, and turn off this one also. Turn off this one also. Okay, so one thing I missed out here is this, which is devices. So you want to choose the particular devices you want your adverts to be displayed on. So I'm going to turn off the desktop because obviously very few people are going to be making orders directly from desktop. Okay, so I'm turning that off. So I have to go back again to do this task, what I just did now. Okay, so I just do that, refresh that. Okay, I'm almost done. So we have this set up. Okay, that's fine. So as you can see right now, we have that cleared. And once we get to the optimization for ad delivery, instead of waiting, so once we get to optimization and ad delivery, instead of choosing the link clicks, I would advise you go with the landing page views. Yes, go with the landing page views because you don't want Facebook to just show your ads to people who are good at clicking but not reaching out to you directly on WhatsApp. Okay, so that said, I'm going to click on next. Okay, so next you can give it a name, whatever name you decide to give it. So since I'm using Facebook and Instagram, I'm just going to leave this since I don't have an Instagram account connected to this Facebook page, and I'm going to go ahead down. Now once you get to ad setup, you can set up an ad based on creating a new ad right now, or you can use an existing post. Okay, so you can see you can use an existing post, but for today I'm just going to go ahead with create ads. Okay, so once I are creating ads, you can create an ad based on a single image or a single video, or you can create ads based on carousel or a collection. So let's use a single image or a single video, because just like I said, you want to use creative that is actually attractive and gets your audience hooked, and also an ad copy that passes the message easily to your target audience. So let's go ahead and use an image. Let's go and let me look for image directly. Okay, so let's say this right here is a blender. Okay, let's say we're trying to sell that blender. Okay, that's fine. So we're trying to sell this blender. Okay, click on next, click on done. So you can go ahead, you have this blender right here. You can go ahead and use let's say you're trying to get an ad copy, just an easy ad copy. I'm just trying to make this up off the bat. Let's say good news. Okay, good news. We are currently giving out free gifts to the first 20 people that make an order for this heavy duty blender. Okay, so you can just go ahead and write that, and to join the lucky 20 people, hit the link below to make an order now. So I'll come below. I'm just going to add a smiley here. I'm going to add a smiley so that it just shows them, indicates where they can get the link to click. So right here. Okay, so I'm just going to add that right here. So now I've showed them where. So I'm just going to put https my website.com. So this is just a sample. This is just something just to show you how this stuff works. Okay, so you can go ahead and also include a headline, just a headline, get 20, or let's go ahead with 30% off, 30% off plus free gifts, Okay, so now make sure when you're writing your ad copy, you actually should talk about the product, what your product does, because right here you can see this doesn't actually state exactly what this product does, but I'm just giving this off my hat. So you can just go ahead and make this very, very good, very, very better than this. This is just a rough sketch. So I'm giving this 30% off plus free gifts only today. Okay, so you can see we're trying to add a bit of scarcity in it and urgency, so that they know that, oh, you can only get all these free gifts and free and 20% off. You can even add plus free delivery. Okay, so you can just add plus free delivery only today. Okay, so someone sees this now and saying that it's going to end after today, we want to make his or her order right now. All right, So go ahead and choose the button you want now. So if you want some of them to order now, you can use order now. If you want to use the learn more button, you can use the learn more button. Okay, so now you can see at this point now we have a website URL that is expected of us to fill in here. Okay, so just like I told you earlier here, that you can actually create a custom welcome message. I'm going to show you how you can do that. So go to your browser and type create.wa, that is .wa. Just hit enter. It's going to show you where it is. So you can see it right here on Google, create WhatsApp links. Okay, so here we are, and this is actually free to do. You don't have to spend any money trying to get this done. So you can see this is how the home page looks like, and you're just going to go to create a free wa.link. So you're just going to input your number. That says 08012345678, right? Am I correct? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to leave it at that. Now once you've done that, you've added your number here, you are now going to create a custom welcome message. So let's say for physical products, I sell a physical product and it's a blender, and somebody is trying to click on my advert. What the welcome message I want the person to send to me should be in this form. Hello, how can I get this blender? Okay, so you can just be something as simple as that, or you can just use hello, I am interested in getting this heavy duty blender. How do I make my order? Okay, so you can see this is just basically simple. So once they are sending a message to you, this is how the message is going to look in your inbox. Okay, in your DM, this is how the message is going to look like. Just basic like this. Hello, I'm interested in getting this heavy duty blender. How do I make my order? So once you make it like this, you can always you create a message template that you can just give them as the initial answer to such kind of questions. Okay, so once you get a message like this, you just immediately have a reply for them, so that you get them to engage and continue communicating with you to possibly buy that product from you. All right, so once you are done, you are just going to go to create or generate new la.link. Now once that is done, you right click here and copy. You can actually copy this. Okay, so you can actually copy this, or you can scroll down and click on copy link here. Now that you've copied the link, you just go here to the website URL and paste it here. Now once you paste it, you just move ahead. So you can see your ad is still going to look exactly like someone who is running an ad for a website sales funnel. Okay, this is the WhatsApp funnel that actually works, and it's a new WhatsApp funnel that you can actually use for your business today and get results. Now if you're an affiliate marketer, you might not necessarily use an image like this, except if you actually have a good popularity online. You can use videos for this type of things. You can use videos that are engaging, either videos that explain the type of product you're trying to sell, or videos if you're trying to sell a make money product. Videos, you can use videos of people enjoying the good life, people dancing, people living large, traveling abroad, and being on the planes and all that. If you can have such kind of videos, you can actually use them. Going on vacations, all those kind of videos are going to also help you get attention. Now once you've gotten attention, make sure you have a good ad copy to actually explain to them what your content is about and what they need to do to be able to get what you are trying to offer them. All right, so just like I did here, you can actually do better than this. So once you are done, you're just going to hit on publish right here, and once you publish the ads, it goes for a review. And the review doesn't go last more than at least 24 hours, at most 24 hours actually, at most 25 hours. And once it is being reviewed, your ads immediately begins to run, and once it starts running, it shows active at this point at the delivery site, and your ads goes live. All right, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Right, so until I come your way next time, bye.